So right now the Bulls are currently 16 and 18, which is good for ninth place in the Eastern Conference. And honestly, so far they've been looking good in my opinion. Defense obviously still needs a lot of work, same with turnovers, but this team is looking fantastic compared to the last 3 years that we've had to endure with Jim Boylan and Fred Hoiberg at the helm. But Billy Donovan seems to be doing a great job, and I expect that to continue into the second half of the season. Larry Markkinen should be coming back soon. I don't think he's coming back today, but they gave him initially like a 4 to 6 week timeline or something like that, and we're pretty much at the 5th week right now. So I don't know if he's making any progress. I haven't seen anything online, but overall, I mean, this team is looking good. Thad Young is playing really well. Zach Levine obviously made his first All-Star appearance, which is fantastic. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I was for him when it was announced that he got in. And Kobe White's been playing well. We apparently might buy out Otto Porter's contract, which is probably going to be for the better, or maybe even trade him. The most recent rumor I saw was Otto Porter for Andrew Wiggins and a couple other players and a pick or something like that from the Warriors. I don't know if the Warriors would do all that, but I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind getting a couple new players in for a guy who really is often injured like 90% of the season. I think he's only played like 47 games for the Bulls throughout the last couple years that we've had him. So I mean, that would be a good idea. To just get rid of him, honestly. The trade deadline's coming up. Who knows if we're going to make any moves, but I mean, I honestly, right now, I trust Arturas and Mark Eversley to make the right moves. I think so far they've made all the right moves and will continue to make the right moves. And, yeah, I mean, I think they've done a fantastic job. Guys, huge news. I just checked my iPad and Zach Levine's been added to the preliminary men's USA national roster. So basically, he hasn't made the team, obviously, but he's trying out for it. He's been added to the roster, the preliminary roster, so that's great. I think, again, he deserves everything that's coming his way because he works so hard. He is a fantastic player. He's a fantastic scorer. He's been getting improved on defense, so I think he's going to make the team, hopefully. And honestly, great things to come for him. Also, I wanted to talk about the game that's going on today between the Bulls and the 76ers. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are both out, so hopefully that gives us more of a chance to actually win this game this time around because last time they just pummeled us. It was embarrassing. However, I mean, we haven't had that many games where you just kind of face palm after watching them because Jim Boylan screaming at the refs or calling timeouts when you're down 30 with 10 seconds left. You know, I think Billy Donovan's done a great job with that, with everything really, with game plan, with just everything, managing the lineups, all that. And I could not be more proud of this team. So I'm going to eat my words real quick because apparently Larry Markkinen and Otto Porter are both coming back tonight, or they could be back as soon as tonight, I should say, against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is awesome news, obviously, because if you're a Bulls fan, you know what Larry Markkinen means to this team. And Otto Porter is a solid scorer and 3-and-D type player as well. Well, not as well as Larry Markkinen is not a defensive player, let's be honest. But still, Larry Markkinen's a great scorer, and Otto Porter is a scorer slash defensive-minded player. And this is fantastic news because we've been needing them in our lineup. Our lineup's been a little thin because Thaddeus Young's been playing a lot of minutes. And we've been having to play guys like Luke Cornett and Cristiano Felicio, which, hey, Luke Cornett was killing it from 3, so I'm not going to argue there. But, I mean, look, all things considered, you don't want Luke Cornett on your team. I mean, you don't want him playing minutes, I should say. You don't want Cristiano Felicio on your team, and let alone playing minutes. And now all we need is Chandler Hutchison back, because he's been out for a really, really long time, so I don't know when he's coming back. But at least we're getting Lowry and Otto back to sort of bolster our lineup, give Billy Donovan more choices to make. And obviously, I think Patrick Williams is still going to be starting. I think that's the right move at small forward / power forward. I don't think he's going to go to power forward. I don't know. It's kind of weird because he's like 6'8", maybe, and he's listed as a power forward. I mean, that's a bit undersized, but hey, the guy's been playing pretty well. I love Patrick Williams. Great defensive player. He can shoot the ball pretty well, too. I know he's only averaging 10 points per game, but he's a rookie. So, I mean, you got to give him some slack there. But anyway, I cannot rave more about this team because it's just absolutely insane. We're 9th place in the Eastern Conference, which, again, I know isn't the best. But hey, it's a lot better than what we were at this point last year. I think we're about 3 or 4 games better than we were last year at this point. And that's enough for me. I'll take it. I will absolutely take anything I can get. We got a great coach, great front office. We actually are in some rumors to get like star players. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, you got Zach Levine making his first All-Star team, so that should be enough proof to certain free agents that, hey, this team has a potential future that we can build around. I mean, we can build around Zach Levine. We can get guys like maybe DeMar DeRozan. I mean, maybe not Anthony Davis, but who knows? We'll see if we make a big leap. Maybe we could get a guy like Anthony Davis to really push us over the edge. I would love to see DeMar DeRozan on this team. I don't want it to be at the cost of Patrick Williams minutes or Zach Levine minutes, but I mean, I don't think it would. I think you put Kobe White at the point guard, DeMar DeRozan at shooting guard, or Zach Levine at shooting guard, DeMar DeRozan at small forward, Patrick Williams at power forward. I know I just said he's not a power forward, but hey, whatever. We'll get over it. And then a guy like Lauri Markkanen or Wendell Carter at center. I don't want to give up Lauri Markkanen either. That's another thing that I want to talk about because I've been seeing a lot of people saying, "Oh, just trade Lauri Markkanen." He's the worst of the two young stars we have between him and Levine. Trade him. I don't think so. I think he's having a bounce back season. Yeah, he's been hurt, but he's having a bounce back season, and that's enough proof for me to keep the guy and see what he can do. If he ends up digressing again, and you just realize maybe he's just not gonna be the guy we thought he would be, then yeah, that's one thing. Then you can trade him and trade him while he's got his value as a up and coming star, hopefully. And yeah, I mean, then that'll be it. But until that happens, I think you got to see what he can do. And he can really impress. I think he's been shooting the ball really well. He can finish at the rim. He's been more aggressive since Billy Donovan came to the Bulls. And he's just been looking better altogether. So, I mean, why would you trade a guy like that? It's beyond me. But, I mean, it would just be a horrible decision if they were to trade him. Now, if you're going to get a good player for him, like maybe like Ben Simmons or something like that, then yeah, obviously do it. Side note, I don't think the Sixers would ever trade Ben Simmons for Lauri Markkanen. They would have to get a guy like Zach Levine. I get that, but I mean, I'm just saying, I'm giving you examples here because who knows? Who knows in the NBA nowadays what happens? You give them Lauri Markkanen, a couple first round picks, maybe they take it. Maybe more than likely they won't. But who knows? I'm just a fan making videos for the hell of it because who cares? Either way, guys, I am so excited for the second half of this season because it's already starting off good because Lowry and Otto Porter are coming back and Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are both out against the Bulls today. So that gives us a big chance to go 17-18. Which would put us one game below 500. And I think that if we win tonight, we'll be either the 8th or the 7th seed again. I think the 8th. It depends on if the teams above us lose. I forget who's above us right now. But regardless, this is an exciting time to be a Bulls fan. I keep saying that. I've said that ever since we hired Arturas Karnisovas and Mark Eversley. It's an exciting time to be a Bulls fan, man. I'm telling you guys. Zach Levine's going to carry us to the promised land eventually. Mark my words. Lauri Markkanen's going to be there too. Kobe White's going to be there as well, and so is Patrick Williams. Wendell Carter, probably not. Who knows? I love the guy. I love his defensive ability. He's been playing really well. But I think we need a better center to really push us over the edge. I mean, Wendell, if you're watching this, I know you're not, but I'm sorry, man. We love you here, but we need to do what's best for the team. Honestly, I think that that's just what we gotta do. I don't know. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've had a great time making this video, so please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.